Alright everybody, this is Ferris Bueller Fanatic 2001 VGCP, and this time I'm going to be doing my Warner Brothers VHS collection, which I have a pretty good amount of them, so it makes it, I'm going to split this to parts, so let's get things started. The first VHS tape I got is the 2000 VHS of My Dog Skip, with Frankie Muniz, Diane Lane, Luke Wilson, and Kevin Bacon. Every family needs an Optimus. And the movie is also from 2000, although it uses the 1999 copyright date for some reason. A Rare Breed, a family movie with a heart and a brain, says Susan Lois. I don't know how to pronounce that last name of USA Today. And it's co-produced by Allen Entertainment. It's rated PG for violent content and mild language, and it is 95 minutes. Here's the ink label, and the print date is August 26, 2000. It did come with some stickers, so I'm not going to show them. Next up is the 1997 VHS of Shiloh, with Blake Huron, Scott Wilson, and Dow, don't know how to pronounce it, with Bonnie Bartlett and Rod Steiger, and featuring Are They Angels, performed by Sheila Easton. I don't know how to pronounce it. The story of a boy who risks everything to save his best friend. This movie is a 1997 film, although it uses the 1996 copyright date for some reason. A Modern Day Old Yeller, says Charleston of Post and Courier. I don't know how to pronounce it. 2 thumbs up, says Siskel and Ebert. This is rated PG, and it is 93 minutes. Here's the ink label, and the print date is June 6, 1997. This next one, you might have seen this one in my updates. It is the 1997 VHS of Space Jam with Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan. And it also has Wayne Knight and Teresa Randall, and featuring the voices of Danny DeVito. And it's also with Bill Murray in it, although he's on credit on the cover, but it does have to list him in the end credits. And this film's from 1996. Wild, wacky, jubilant adults, teens, boys, and girls will enjoy Space Jam, says Gene Shalit, Today, NBC TV. Sorry about that. This is rated PG for some mild cartoon language, and it is 88 minutes. Okay. Here's the ink label, and the print date is January 20th, 1997. There you go. The next tape is the 1993 VHS of Free Willy. With Jason, James, Richard, Lori Petty, Jane Atkinson, August Skellenberg, and Michael Madsen. I don't know how to pronounce his name right. How far would you go for a friend? The most rousing family adventure since E.T., says Bob Campbell of Newhouse News Service. I don't know how to. Sorry if I say that wrong. I do have E.T. on VHS, and I'll show that once I do my Universal VHS collection. A 12-year-old street kid, a 3-tornado whale, a friendship you could never imagine, an adventure you'll never forget. And this movie is also from 1993. Pure Magic Yule Cheer, says Joel Siegel of Good Morning America, ABC TV. This is rated PG for mild language, and it is 112 minutes. Here's the ink label with the owner's name on it, and the print date is November 28th, 1997. So this tape's a reprint. The next tape I got is the 1995 VHS of Free Willy 2: The Adventure Home, the 1995 sequel. With Jason, James, Richard, once again with August Skellenberg, Jane Atkinson, John Tenley, Elizabeth Penna, and Michael Madsen. Smarter and more enchanting than the original. The ideal family movie, says Karen James of the New York Times. A wonderful action-packed adventure, says Neil Rosen of NWY and NY1 News, WLAG TV. Yeah. But this is rated PG for mild language and mild peril, and it is 98 minutes. Okay. Here's the ink label and the print date. There are two print dates on here. One says October 7th and October 7th, 1995, and October 8th, 1995. So, yeah. The next tape I got, which is the 1991 VHS of The Never-Ending Story, with Noah Hathaway, Barrett Oliver, Tanami Stronach, Patricia Hayes, Cindy Brumley, Joe McRaney, and Moses Gunn. A boy who needs a friend find a world that needs a hero. This is a 1984 film directed by Wolfgang Pearson. A doorway to a magical world, and imagination is the key. Family classic. Rated PG, and it is 94 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and there are two print dates on here. March 12th, 1991, and the second one says March 13th, 1991. the next tape I got, which is also an 1991 release of The Neverending Story 2, The Next Chapter, the 1989 sequel, with the late Jonathan Brandis, Kenny Morrison, Clarissa Burb, John Wesley Shipp, and Martin Ombach. And this is directed by George Miller. It also includes the Box Office Bunny short before the movie. A wondrous entertainment for the whole family, says Academy of Family Films. The movie's rated PG and this is 90 minutes, and that includes the Box Office Bunny, which is rated G, and this is 5 minutes. That makes it a total 95 minutes altogether. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is December 12th, 1991. Sorry about that. And the last VHS tape I'll show for this part, which is the 1997 VHS of Shawshank Redemption, with Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. And also has Bob Gunton, William Sadler, Clancy Brown, Gil Bellows, and James Whitmore as Brooks. This is a 1994 film. This film's from Castle Rock Entertainment, but the tape itself is from Warner Home Video. Emmanuel Entertainment. Emmanuel Achievement says Rod Lurie of Los Angeles Magazine. Sorry about I don't know how to pronounce it. Superb says Jeffrey Lance of sneak previews of PBS TV. Rated R for language and prison violence, and it is 142 minutes. Here's the ink label, which has the Turner Home Entertainment ink label for some reason. And the print date is February 2nd, 2001. And that's going to do for my Warner Brothers VHS collection part 1. So stay tuned for part 2.